Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are at peace. For now. I don't expect that that's going to last. But let's go ahead and start rebuilding our trade fleet. And I want to be investing quite a lot in that. Actually, paying quite a lot in interest. I don't suppose we can poke the burghers for a contribution. If their loyalty was 30 or greater, which this would bring it to 33. So we can do that. And we still end up with a net increase of burgher loyalty. And then clergy, I'm going to keep where they're at. And the same with the nobility. But then we can instantly go ahead and repay a loan. And that cuts our interest almost in half. Well, by a third. It cuts our interest by a third. And then we can cut our army maintenance a little bit further down to about here so that we're making 10 ducats per month. And that seems pretty good. Now, Malacca is claiming our territory currently, but they are at war with Sicily, Tuscany, Ferrara, and Venice. And they also have these separatists down here. That should be exciting for them to deal with. Okay, we have this fleet here. We have our navy up here right now. Oh, that was a little laggy. It seems to have fixed itself, though, I think. So we do need to bring this army here as soon as it has recovered. Ayutthaya no longer considers us a rival, because most of their territory was taken by Malacca, which is a little bit spooky, to be sure. But as soon as our morale has recovered enough here, then we're going to move these guys down over this way. And who do we want to rival? We have Malacca and Japan rivaled currently. Who has rivaled us? Korea? I'd kind of rather do Tunis. They're a lot weaker than Korea. At least right now. Okay. So I think next month we're going to be able to move these guys, and the only reason their morale is regenerating so slowly is because we're not paying them. But I think right now we're going to be able to move them, maybe? No? Okay. Well, I want to move them down here as soon as I can, but next month we definitely can. Really, we still can't. 0.49, okay. Next month we absolutely can. Hey, okay, we're gonna need to move this colonist. We'll gain an influential trading family. I'm okay with this. We'll move down here. We'll pull this colonist out of Aru, and then we will go ahead and take a look at our development. This would actually be an amazing place to work on development. There's gold here, so production would be fantastic. Let's put the colonist over here. That's going to be amazing for us in terms of finances. And then we have a total debt of 848 ducats. We do need to be building our fleet back up. That is absolutely essential. So let's start building it with, say, an initial fleet of 4. And then once those are built, we can expand that fleet later on. We could pass Advancement of Religion Act, but that would reduce institution spread. I don't want to do that. I really don't think that's a good idea. We're going to be getting Miltech 21 here pretty soon. That said, what's the timing look like for Admin Tech catching up to 20? January 1768, August 1764. Okay, that's going to be a while. How is our Enlightenment spread coming anyway? It's slow, to be sure. Very, very slow. But it's happening. And the question is, who's going to declare on us next? Like, Malacca is the one that's most likely to, but they're currently kind of busy. Are they losing this war? It's even. Well, what's going on over here? Okay. Nobody in Europe seems like they're that likely to attack us. The United States might, but they're pretty far away, realistically. We could gain prestige or papal influence. We only have 15 papal influence right now. I think, since we're at negative 32 prestige, gaining prestige is a big deal right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I was going to befriend Russia, wasn't I? Now, they're currently at war against revolutionary Ottomans, but they're crushing it. Be my friend, Russia. Thank you. Russia is our friend. With Russia being our friend, I doubt anybody's going to attack us. Realistically. Ternatan revolutionaries. Well, isn't that fascinating? Miltech 28, yikes. Okay. That's, impressive, actually. That's quite impressive. Russia didn't immediately call us into their war, presumably because they are winning that war. In fact, yeah, they are wrecking the revolutionary Ottomans. That's to be expected. We could potentially get an advisor. And none of these are particularly useful. Okay. So we're not going to do that. Our corruption is currently down to 12.21. Make that 12.12. And it is declining at a pretty reasonable speed, which is great. So we're going to be getting rid of our corruption malice here pretty soon, really. Just a couple more years. Hey, base production in the gold area. Now, there is a risk here. With a base production of 2, there is a 0.01% chance of the mine depleting each year, having its production. So every production that goes in there, it increases the risk of that mine depleting. So that is a bit of a risk. What happened here? Brunei. Or no, Ajuran. Ajuran, what are you doing here? Why did Brunei just give it to them anyway? That's weird. They're allied with Malacca right now. But I mean, we've got our friends in Russia, and I think ultimately that's going to be perfectly fine. Great Britain wasn't willing to ally us previously, and they still aren't. There's not that many reasons that they wouldn't, though, actually. It's getting pretty close. Let's go ahead and group up our trade fleet now that that has finished construction. And we're going to start getting that out protecting trade and making us some money. So let's protect trade. I'm assuming Hangzhou. Currently 1.33 here. Coromandel it is. Okay, have fun, guys. Now we are going to embiggen that fleet over time. We also need about 200 ducats to repay a loan. The question is... Ooh, an election. 601-154-254. I'd kind of prefer Capono here, but we'll see. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I guess that means that our admin tech is going to get caught up. November 1766 versus June 1764. So we're going to get a bit of unbalanced research, I think, but it's not going to be too bad. Realistically. I think it'll be okay. And the question is, are we best off putting money into this fleet or into paying off the loan? And I think we're best off putting it into the fleet for 2 reasons. One, we're only paying 2 ducats a month on this loan, on these loans, 3 ducats a month. And 2, this also gives us military as well as economic power. So, let's just queue up a few frigates. Up to 13 for now. I want to keep growing that, realistically, by a substantial margin. How substantial? Well, pretty substantial. Like, realistically, I want to go up to the force limit in light ships. I also want to grow our number of transports, but for right now, I'm going to mothball those. Just to save us a little bit of money. And then, realistically, our corruption is down to 11.12, which is great. Malacca's war is going still even, actually. Okay, do we want to lose corruption and power and gain 5 Republican tradition? I think we do. Okay, so that lost us half a point of corruption, which is actually a huge deal. And then we've got these ships. So we're going to continue building these up. We can have up to 110 ships in our navy. And I mean, we can go over the force limit, but the force limit is at 110. So that's actually pretty substantial. Tunis is done with their internal conflicts. Are they, though? It doesn't really look like it. Okay. Good job, Tunis. But now that we're allied with Russia, I really don't think anybody's going to mess with us. Like, realistically, Russia is very, very powerful. They're the 4th great power. The only ones that could potentially beat them would be Austria, Ming, and Great Britain. And none of those guys are particularly interested in fighting us right now. I mean, Ming's a little salty at us. But nobody else really cares. So I think ultimately Russia is going to be defending us, which means that we're going to be able to be at peace for a while and do all of the catching up that we've been needing to do. Which is why I'm playing a little bit differently now that we have a friend. And they're a very friendly friend, too. I'm okay with it. So we're going to be able to get Miltech 21 basically now, and I don't think we're going to get unbalanced research from it. January 1765, okay. I don't think we're going to get unbalanced research. Realistically. How far away are we? We're 7 away. And we're gaining 4 per month, so definitely 2 more months. Gotcha. Diplomatic insult on Brunei. We'll ease the tension. There we go. And now we can get that tech. Perfect. Military tactics and infantry shock are huge. Did that give us unbalanced research? It did not. That's fantastic. Bamanis wants military access. What are you guys doing? They're fighting Tondo. They're currently hostile to us because they want to take our territory. Australia, like everyone else. I'll accept that, because they can't declare on us for as long as they're doing this. Now, I would rather they didn't attack Tondo, realistically. Tondo is, of course, up here. But, if they declare on us, I'm pretty sure Russia will defend us. And if Russia defends us, then we're going to be in a great spot, realistically. We can invest in an economic idea. I'd rather not right now, though. Oh, hello, we need to pull back this guy right here and find somewhere else for him to develop. So let's go ahead and sort by development here. The Society Islands would be a good place to go. That is not the Society Islands. That's the Society Islands. Okay. So we'll send him over here as soon as he is available, which he now is. Fantastic. And we're just going to keep working on our development that way. Now we do have a pretty solid amount of ships over here. Specifically, we have 6. We're working on building a whole lot more. So let's go ahead and build in... Do I want to build more, or do I want to... Yeah, let's go up to 20, I think. I think we should go up to 20. Our corruption is nearly gone. I'm also going to cut our army maintenance just a tiny bit to about there. Perfect. And out of curiosity, would we be better off moving anywhere else? Nope, this is absolutely where we want to be. Fantastic. Oh, the truce with Japan is up, but Japan is definitely not going to attack us with us allied with Russia. Russia can just walk into Japan here. Well, technically they'd have to sail in, but they have a jumping off point. Like, realistically, I don't think anybody's going to declare on us in Russia. Unless Russia refuses to join. But they like us a lot. Because we are tolerated heretics. And we've eased tension, which helps a lot. There is some border friction there, but overall, yeah, it's good. Now then, Kamchadals are guaranteed by us. I want to offer them an alliance. Unable to create alliance as we have annul treaties until 3 December 1769. That's rude, Japan. Okay, I guess when Japan pieced them out, they forced them to annul their alliance with us. That's really rude. What happened here? Sicily? Malacca is now done with their war. They're Miltech 24, and I think they are unlikely to declare on us with Russia here, who's Miltech 28, and is very likely to just wreck them. So realistically, I think we're going to be at peace for a while. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue building up our fleet and paying down our corruption. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time.